Okay, hello everybody. This is my I'm starting my weekly live stream every Saturday. I hope people don't think that I got that weekly commitment out of the way with what I just did about an hour ago at the park. In terms of updates, in terms of what I found, I figured out how to get how do you work that mobile app so that I could live stream on location. It'll be a lot more valuable once the lockdown is over and there's more places I can go to in public, and especially with my focus on the arts as my niche for my channel. I'm thinking when we can go to arts museums again, that's something I'm really looking forward to. If I could bring my YouTube subscribers along with me, that'll be really awesome. I'll just look at that. I mean, I'll have to see if I have permission to do that from the people of the museums, but I've seen people take pictures from there before and nobody seemed to mind, so I'm gonna try that. A lot of progress this week. I'm real close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm real close to hitting that milestone, and I've been able to keep to my schedule of Monday through Thursday, around noontime Pacific Standard Time, always uploading something Monday through Thursday, and then having my live stream on Saturdays. I was really excited. It was very serendipitous. Just being in a live in somebody else's live stream as a way to connect with other people. I connected with somebody that shared interests in singing. My interest in theater. All theater, not just musical theater, but this karaoke app Smule that's really cool. I've done stuff there. I like to show tunes, sing, musical theater with people. I had never been able to figure out how I could save it so that I could upload it to. Hello, Pre-J Watts. Thanks for joining us. I But now that I've covered that, you may have noticed that I made that my upload for Thursday, a dream. Excuse me. Dream role I've always wanted to play on stage. I probably will never get it. It'll be people who have more experience, more trained as singers to do that. But I got to play that role on Smule, and I'm glad I got to share it with everybody as my video. That'll probably be more. I got more of those. I'll probably put some of those next week. I still haven't gotten around to my follow-up video on the Shakespeare thing where I asked the trivia question. Where can you? I gave the shout out in last week's live stream. I'll give it again when I make the follow-up video to the people that gave my favorite answers. But I'm working on it. I got to make that video where I'll show you the thing that I make the connection to Macbeth's struggle to the struggles of this character in something within the last 10 years. Hello, Brandy. Yes, you saw my live stream. I'm glad you're stopping by to support me. We've supported each other before. We traded playlists. I remember a couple of days ago. I watched yours. I hope you watched mine as well. Helping each other, supporting each other, and getting our watch hours as well as getting our subscribers. So glad you guys are joining me. That's kind of so that's what we did this last week. This coming week I'm going to try one. I tried it this week, I didn't get around to it. I'll try to get that follow-up video to the one where I made it the contest, and who can in the comments say my favorite answer. I'm gonna aim for that this week. I'm gonna upload another show on Monday. That's kind of my pattern is Mondays I'll upload one of my past plays that I wrote that was performed at Stage Door Repertory Theater in Anaheim. And I'll probably upload another one of those things of me singing some musical theater with some stranger in the world I got hooked up with. Hello, Reactabot. Thank you for joining us. And then other stuff I'll kind of play on as I go. But things are looking up with my channel. I'm glad. The fact that I'm getting people join my live stream right away like this, that's great. So just wanted to give you those pointers. I want to say a few words to start the live stream, and I kind of like to turn it over to you guys now. Now you guys can talk with each other. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so now. If you haven't, I think most people that sign on here have already connected with me. If you haven't, please do so. Leave me a note in the comments so I can return the love. And I mean, the other people that might have connected with me but not with each other, I'd like this to be an opportunity. I mean, go ahead and I'm new to this. I apologize. I don't know how to do some of the moderating stuff with adding blue jackets and so forth, but I know you guys can find each other. So use it. Get out here shouting at friends. Okay, looks like PJ Watts has got to go, but thank you for joining us. Please come again. I'm going to step out. I'm going to use the restroom. I'm going to get a drink, come back, see if a few more people show up. Till then, please just, I'll leave the stream going so that you guys can talk with each other. You can possibly connect, show love to one another. And you guys know the procedure. I'll be back in just a minute. See you guys. Hey, everybody. Ooh, good. So I got a lot more people joined us while I was getting something to drink. So shout outs to people joining us. Reactabot had joined us right before I left. Watch Infinity, good to see you again. You've been a very loyal supporter of mine. I've seen, those of you, haven't connected with that person yet, please do so. And LBVS with Brenda, hello, showing support. Team Pabirot, I'm good. Let's love. I'm kind of running this. I think I'd have to open another tab. I'm not sure how I would do that. Though if you're on this live stream and you have not yet connected with me, please do so and watch one of my videos. And that's true for everybody. It's very important, that you not just hit subscribe to somebody without watching their videos. If it's a long video, watch at least 2 or 3 minutes of it before you like, comment, and subscribe to them. Otherwise, the connection will be considered spam, and YouTube's algorithm is likely to take it away. So that's something to keep in mind. So if you haven't connected with me yet, I won't respond right away, but when the live stream's over later, I will check. If you don't leave me a comment, I might not know that you're one of the people that connected with me, but I will definitely get back to you. I'll connect with you, watch one of your videos afterwards, and return the love to those of you that show it. But please also be an opportunity to do that to each other. So I was giving a shout out to Watch Infinity, who joined us while I was using the restroom and getting a drink. Shout outs to LBVS with Brenda, showing support. Shout out to Team Paburo, to Bible Truths. Shout out to Bible Truths. Shout out to Judy Fortunes. Glad that she has her own live stream she runs pretty regularly. That's been a very good source for me to go in and connect with some people, small YouTubers that want to support each other. I'm glad to see that she's here to, share support with other people as well. Who else have I shouted at? Miss Gina, said hi to me. Thank you for joining us. Let's everybody. I think I've shouted out everybody that showed up in the live chat while I was getting a drink. So I'll just go ahead and sit back for a little bit, give you guys a chance to connect either with me, and most of you already connect with me, but mostly with each other at this point. Watch Infinity recommends. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you for the shout out. Watch Infinity. That's a full length play. That was my upload on this last Monday. This next Monday, I'll upload another one of my one acts. I think I'll upload the one titled "You're Killing Me" with the father and son fishing. It's a satire of this fishing supposed to be a metaphor for the American dream success and has negative connotations that the father doesn't intend. So it's supposed to be satire. Impossible Dreams, which you just recommended. Thank you very much for giving me that shout out. For that video. It was not a full production. It would be expensive. I'm trying to get a full, that's what you do when you're a playwright. When you have a play you're looking to develop, you want to see how the dialogue sounds, what lines need to be rewritten and so forth, by actually getting actors on stage. It's not a full production. They actually have scripts in hand, so they haven't memorized lines, but they are still acting it and so forth. And script in hand, they're running through the script and trying to dramatize it partially in preparation for it being developed to hopefully get a full production some days. Like you'll see the stage manager is reading the directions, the kind of when there's a special effect and so forth. That's the kind of thing. They just read it. They describe what you would see if this were a full production. But thank you so much for the shout out. So on that video, there's more to come. Dee Egan. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that last name correctly, but Dee is here. Dee, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. I don't believe, Dee, that we've connected, or I apologize if I don't remember you from before. If you could please connect with me. I'm running this. I'm still trying to figure out, I probably can open another tab, but I'm afraid I'm going to screw up. I'm going to end up closing the live stream prematurely when I don't mean to. If I try to go open another tab and return the love to people that show love to me here. So I'm going to so just know that if you're somebody that's joining my live stream that isn't already connected with me, again, please watch another one of my videos first before you connect. Otherwise, at least a couple minutes of them. Otherwise, YouTube considers it spam and doesn't recognize the connection. It'll take it away. And please leave a comment so that I know that you connected with me and I can return the love after the live stream is over. I can come back and give you the same support that you've shown me. Madison Carting, welcome. Shout out to that person joining us. As a Gaia says boom, as a Gaia boom has joined us. Thank you. Thank you for joining the live stream. Good to see you all here. Mattis Carting, hello. Etology, Regina Gonzalez. Regina, welcome. Glad to have you here with us in the live stream. Give shout outs, please like. I'd like to get more likes on this. I mean, I'm already getting. I mean, this awesome. Every time I do a live stream, I have more subscribers than I did a week ago because the other stuff I'm doing to reach out to subscribers and connect. And it's just great the momentum we're getting. I mean, I get more subscribers. I get more people to participate in these live streams. I get more participation in the live streams. I get more traffic to my channel, which helps me get more subscribers. And it's a great cycle. It's really great. And for the other small YouTubers that are hooking up here, I hope you'll remember that. You'll do the same thing yourself. It really is, once you get the ball rolling with this kind of stuff, it really explodes quickly. And that's what's happening for me. I'm hoping it'll have the same effect with you. Judy, here for bananas and here to support you. Thank you. I mean, you are welcome. And I'm glad you're here. You're here helping me. Thank you. That's a very nice thing to say, Judy. You're here to help me get my watch time. But I want it to be a mutual thing. I want you guys to be here. You're helping me get my watch time. I want to be helping you also get your subscribers by, you could hook up with the people that are in the chat. So we can be doing both at the same time. It doesn't have to be an either or thing. That's what's so awesome about live streams. I've had my channel for a long time, been doing the uploads, and I only recently discovered live streams and how awesome they are. They're an opportunity to really connect with the subscribers and show that it's not, when we say we're showing love, that we're not just showing empty love. We really are supporting each other actively by getting in here and helping each other get our watch hours, helping each other find other people to hook up with that would like to connect and like to be loyal supporters of their channels. So thank you so much. Miss Gina, Miss Gina and Madison are communicating with each other. That's awesome. So everyone connect. Go ahead and thank you so much, Judy. Judy's really helpful. I see that says here that you shared this you said my video, which I'm assuming is this live stream. So you shared it so that more people will show up. Really appreciate that. That's awesome that you're helping me out that way. Hopefully you can bring some people to my live stream. I don't know, maybe that's why I'm doing so well with that's why we've got 9 people in here when I usually struggle to get 3 or 4 at one time at this point. So very glad to have that you gave me that shout out, that you invited other people to come join us. That's awesome. Douglas Fusion, welcome. Looks like he just joined us. Shout out to Douglas Fusion. Thank you for joining us. Gia Manolo, hello. He just joined us. Welcome to this channel. Glad to have you with us. Also another thing, I should have said this earlier. Another thing I discovered last week, I hadn't thought of it, but I also want this to be an opportunity for the people that have already connected, like myself and the people that are here. Most people were already connected, but we're just barely. We've only been connected for like maybe less than a week, or maybe just barely more than a week. We want to not just be names in a long list of subscribers. We're happy to have our subscribers, of course, but we want to really have a close personal relationship with each other. So I want this to be an opportunity to tell us a little bit about yourself, stuff that might not be related to simply what we're doing on YouTube, like chat, like where you're from. And so, yeah, that was some people just type out, hi, I'm from. People did that last Saturday when I was doing this. And I said, oh my God, what a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? Of saying, please, everyone shout out, ask where so-and-so, where are you from? You can share that with everybody. And so that's really cool. We get to know people a little bit better, that we're not just names on a list of subscribers. So Judy, keep me running till 1. Let's see. Judy, where are you? Where are you from? Let's see. Or what time is it there? It's like almost it's 5 p.m. where I. Yeah, well, it's 3 minutes until 5. I'm guessing it's 3 minutes till 1 for you. So that means I've probably only got you for another 3 minutes. But I'm very glad that you joined me one way or the other. And just that's. I know we're in all different time zones here. It's interesting to see the different schedules that all of us are on. So thank you, Judy, again. Maybe I can. Oh, it's okay. She gave it. She posted this, asked other people to show support for me. I really appreciate that. So I just made a comment. I comment thanking Judy for how much loyal support she's given me. I appreciate that. Oh boy! All right, so this so check this out. This is me. I know this is probably not good shouting yourself out, but just that I want to show you how I'm all excited. 991. I have that goal of 1,000 subscribers, and I am just so close, so close. You guys can help me. And I want to help you too, but yeah, I want that goal of 1,000 subscribers, and I'm 9 away from it right now as we speak. And I know I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I wanted this to be an opportunity for you to join, for me to shout you out. I mean, that's silly for me to have shouted myself out, usually, but. I couldn't resist. I got happy when I saw I'd gained some new subscribers and how close I was. So I couldn't resist saying it. So that's it. Guys, my videos are only 42. Hey, as a guy, I would keep your head up. You'll get there. Don't put your own videos down. You shouldn't do that. And yeah, there was a time we were all the people more. We were all at a point where we only had 42, and you'll get there. That's what I want. We're supporting each other in these, in these live streams and these chances to hook up. So we're going to get there. Let's not put ourselves down. Let's be optimistic. Let's be enthusiastic about the opportunities. We're gonna grow together. We're small YouTubers now, and we'll be big ones someday. Help me out here. The people saying bananas, I guess I'm guessing that's another code word for not for saying that we're giving each other support. We're not supposed to say the spam words of, the blank for blank. I won't say it. We're not supposed to say that. We say you're supposed to say connect, not or say showed love, and saying giving support, but not the other word that we're not supposed to use. I'm guess. Help me out here. Is that what you mean when you say banana? I'm seeing people use that, and I'm a little confused. Is that what you mean by bananas? Is that we're supporting each other? Sorry, I don't know the terminology. That's a terminology I'm not quite familiar with yet. I just realized I should have had that lamp over here. The lighting was so bad, especially when I held the phone up to show stuff off. It wasn't showing up very well. I know I have a very bad lighting setup. I've got to improve, especially if I'm going to continue this. It's next on my to-do list of things I need to buy. I got to get one of the ring lights to get better lighting for these videos. Right now, I'm just using the lighting of the room. But as it is, even with what I've got right now, I could have done a better job. I realize I should have put the lamp behind the screen rather than up here. I think you guys the picture is a lot clearer now with the lamp behind the laptop than it was when it was over here. So sorry, I made it a little more blurry than it had to be. Yeah, I think I made that mistake too. Doug the Fusion, I think Douglas. I'm not sure if that's actually your first name, but if I got that wrong myself, looks like Watch Infinity made that same mistake of typing in Douglas instead of without the S. Oh yes. Let's not use that. We don't say subscribe. That I'm gonna please don't take it personally. I deleted that. We don't want to use spam words. The host as well, in terms of getting his or her watch hours. That, in fact, I heard. I should, once I figure out the technology of putting stuff, I should put stuff about the rules about what things not to say, because I heard that if you do stuff like, well, actually, it was this past week I discovered that when somebody else's live stream, when I asked, can I drop links, and that's why I'm noticing everyone's going in that direction. They used to say, well, you can or you can't. Some people say, well, if I give you a blue jacket, can, or these people can drop links, and now they're moving away from it. I think the reason that they figured out that's another thing in terms of spamming that they consider that you can't do, and how they got penalized for it. The reason why that they used to say that you can drop links and now they're saying you can't is because they discovered afterwards they got all these watch hours from a video, and then like a day later they got it. They got their they got them taken away. I think they cut their watch hours from the live stream in half because they allowed live stream. Because they allowed link dropping. So using link dropping or none of that or no spam words, that can it can hurt yourself. It can hurt the host by not having his watch time for the live stream count. And again, you also hurt yourself because you make a connection and if the YouTube algorithm realizes that it was not a legitimate connection, if it's a spam connection, they'll end up they'll take it away from you. Because a lot of people are saying that in their video, in their small YouTuber support video, they're saying, I'm getting so sick of the people that they ask you to ask for support, they give us the support and then they take it away. I'm sure there's some people that do that, but honestly, when I learned about how that works, I'm feeling I don't necessarily think that it really is so much the dishonest people deliberately doing that, deliberately subscribing to unsubscribe, but they're trying to connect with people, but they're not doing it the right way. They're using spam words, or they're connecting without watching without watching at least a few minutes of their videos first. And I think just the way the YouTube algorithm is set up, they take it away, and they didn't. It wasn't the intention of the person to do that, but it just ends up happening. So. Didi's responding to what I was just saying about the host can drop links if the host is more than 1,000 bananas, and that can be done if the host allows it. Okay, yeah, I'll look into it. I'm kind of new to maybe I'll take your suggestion under advisement, Didi, and maybe in future live streams I'll change my rules to that as well. I mean, I don't have 1,000. I just showed you I'm very, very, very close to 1,000 bananas myself right now, and I'm excited. I'm hoping to hit that by the end of the day, or if not, by the end of the weekend, for sure. But especially if you say that that's one of the perks of having 1,000 bananas, that I can do that. I'll definitely keep in mind the possibility of doing it once it's allowed. So it looks like we're down to only a few. I might wrap this live stream up a little bit more. I might wrap it up soon if it's dwindling the number of people participating. I had over a dozen people now. Now it looks like we got 4 people in here: Didi, myself, Didi, Pre-J Watts, and Watch Infinity. Go ahead and stay in for. I'm going to step out again briefly, and maybe while I step out, maybe a few more people will join in, and more people to give shout outs to when I return. So hold tight. I'm going to step out for a second, and hopefully a few more people will join us. So second.
Shit, I just think I'll have flying.
Flying?
Right there, look. It's flying. Yeah. Did you want some rolls? It's chicken teriyaki bowl. It's so hot. Oh, I don't know. They don't know. Oh, they don't know what it's doing, so what does that mean? You want an extra teriyaki? That's too bad in the box. I'm gonna give Chloe some clean time to unbox. She got hair. I got us a card, a get well card for your mom, and a sympathy card for Bill Kelly's dad. Okay. So I'll fill out them, and then you can fill them out later, okay? You want to watch Cheers soon?
Yeah, maybe when I'm done with this, we'll do that.
When you watch it, eat that.
Yeah, I think other people live stream do that. Hey everybody, is people still there? It looks like some of you are still here, which is good. My wife was just getting home, and she brought. If you don't mind me eating in front of you, she just brought me a little something. Let's see who's still with us. Dee Dee, Proud Inde KSA has just joined us. Thank you. That person wasn't here before. Glad to have you with us. Proud Inde. I had just stepped out. When wife got home, she just brought me a teriyaki bowl. I'll munch on that while you guys are talking with each other, hopefully connecting. People that were here earlier have already had a chance to connect with some other people that have since left us, but the ones just joining us, if you haven't done so already, could you please hit the like button. I want to get likes, and let's connect with, introduce yourselves, talked about who you are, where you're from, those kind of things. Ukulele Bub just joined us. And, she has been a very active supporter. I'm very glad. I mean, she giving a shout out to her. She does videos with like her name says, with her ukulele. I really enjoyed her video. Big Beatles fan myself, where she was doing Obla Di Obla Da. I enjoyed that video of hers a lot. Please check her out. And again, hopefully you'll connect, but again, not just connecting, but legitimate connection where you actually watch each other's videos and so forth. Her stuff, that video of hers especially, that was well worth watching. I really enjoyed that. Love the Beatles, love that song. And it was a very interesting rendition of it that she did on her ukulele. Nice. It's you just woke up in the UK, I believe, and California here, southern, Long Beach, California. It's a suburb of LA, just south of LA. Ukulele. I don't think I've ever asked where in the UK are you from exactly? People, when I stepped out a minute ago, it was because my wife was just getting home. She brought me a little something. I don't mean to be rude eating in front of you, but I know other people doing live streams do this, and doesn't seem to. I hope it doesn't bother you. Who just used a word that they shouldn't have used? Yes, please remember, we don't say subscribe. Say, I think the other person was telling you about banana. I didn't know about. I'm just learning about that myself. We say connect, or we say we showed love. Please don't use those words. That, I mean, I don't make the rules. I wish it wasn't this way. That they were so. That the YouTube moderators weren't as anal about it as they are, but they are, and they consider those spam words, and it can hurt the people who are trying to connect by having the connection be invalidated. And people complain. They say, "Oh, I don't like these people that connect," and then they unconnect. Might not be that. It might be because they do it and they think they're helping the person, but because they're not following the rules, they're not. They are using forbidden spam words, or they aren't watching people's videos before they connect. Those kind of things. So don't take it personally. I'm going to delete that again. So I heard you can hurt each other, that the connection doesn't stick. Find out your count has gone down. That might be the reason, not because they deliberately took it back, but because YouTube didn't honor it based on that. And it can also hurt the host of the live stream. The hours that he or she is compiling can get massively reduced because spam words got used, or because links were dropped when they weren't supposed to. That wasn't supposed to be part of it. Watching Finney's just showing you. Hello, Deed. So Ukulele Bug and Dee Dee are talking to each other. That's great. Yeah, Watch Infinity just said, what word? And I think it's just subscribe. You're not supposed to. I mean, we're definitely not supposed to say sub for sub. We know that. It's weird how people are. They act like any kind of trading and so forth. I mean, it's different. I mean, yeah, sub when it's just you don't even want to have any connection with the person whatsoever, just to artificially inflate your account. I mean, YouTube is right for not wanting you to do that. If you're going to legitimately support each other, that's a different story. But still, that you even the words subscribe, you're not supposed to say that. You just say you supported them, or you connected, or you showed love, or the one I'm learning right now, the bananas are saying is how they're counting it. And I know a lot of people they don't mean it. They don't mean any harm. That people say when you say darn spammers are ruining everything. A lot of people they don't realize that. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they ruin the fun in the sense that other people, they're the people that are really spamming things is why they come up with rules that are more restrictive, and they ruin things for people that don't intend to be spamming things. But it's weird the kind of things they consider spam. I learned this just yesterday. Somebody even told me, I connected and I said new friend here. I just found that out yesterday. I don't know if it's true. But apparently the words new friend, don't say that in comments to people. They'll consider that to be, you have nothing smarter to say to them than hi, I'm your new friend. They're assuming you just did a sub for sub and that you're not doing a legitimate connection where you hooked up with somebody that you legitimately intend to watch their content. They legitimately intend to watch yours. So welcome, Adore Mai. Good to have you with us.
Voiceover on.
Sorry about that. That's a weird. Ever since this update on this computer, it always does. It shouts out voiceover on, and nobody knows why it does that. I don't know how to make it stop doing that. That's good. When I stepped out because my wife was getting home, the chat had shrunk to only 3 or 4 people. I'm real excited to see that it's grown again. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 people in the live stream right now. Just got one more. Kenzie Craig Michaels just joined us. Great to have you with us. Very loyal supporter of mine. If you haven't connected with Kenzie Craig Michaels yet, please do so. He's a real good supporter to have. He does not just take the love from you; he returns it legitimately. And so you want to connect with him if you haven't done so already. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Kenzie Craig Michaels. Only for a second. It's late where he is. Again, we talked earlier about how we're all on different time zones and it all affects us. talk to you later. But again, we appreciate the fact that even though he didn't have a lot of time, he still took the time to show up, even however briefly, to say hi and try to connect with other people. So thank you so much. Yeah, that sucks. Ukulele blog. People make mean comments, especially call it saying that you're cheating when you're being legit. Especially someone like you. I know you're not a cheater. I know you are legitimate. I mean, we've been connected about 2 weeks, I believe, and you've been one of my most loyal supporters. You show up in all my live streams. You watch and comment on most of my videos. It's very good to have you. Very good to be connected with you. So, I'm pretty sure there's a way. I'm fortunate that I've been doing YouTube as long as I have. I haven't done that yet of attracting the haters, but it happens. I'm not naive enough to think that it's not going to happen soon. I'm not going to attract a hater that wants to spam a bunch of mean comments at me and so forth. And I know there's a way to block people, and we got to find that out. And we none of us should have to deal with that. I know there's ways to avoid it and shut those people out of our lives. Yes, that is true, Dee Dee. I don't, at least from what I've heard, I don't believe you have to watch the whole video in order to get credit. But if you don't watch any of it, or if you watch only a few seconds, the connection will be considered spam and it will be invalidated by YouTube. So what most people I've been talking to are saying is, please watch at least 2 or 3 minutes, at least watch a decent portion of the person's video before you connect with them. That's what everyone's saying. Leah Royalty Leah Royalty has just joined us, or at least maybe you've been here a while. I just haven't noticed you, but I want to give you a shout out. I believe I only connected with you myself only very recently, so that's nice. People that I only recently connected with them, and they're already actively supporting me by showing up and participating in my live streams. Really appreciate that. So connect with Leah if you haven't done so already. I see that unlike the lime, and the person said, "Mark, you don't need to put the at thing. I want to be as the at thing and the two letters, and then it pops up and you not a typo thing." So ukulele bug, looks like you're leaving us. Thank you for showing up and participating actively. Hope to see you again real soon. We still got other people in here. Seeing a lot of nice comments on the live stream. I started about an hour before this when my wife and I were taking the dog on her little walk at the park. She's so cute. Everyone making nice comments. So I was trying out the mobile app that lets you stream from mobile, and that worked pretty well. I got to follow our little Chloe around. If you haven't checked that one out, please do. That one, I'm getting a lot of nice comments here about how cute she is. Okay, Azagia Boom is saying bye to us. Thank you for joining. Says he's going to work making pizzas. Good luck. Have a good day at work. Let's see who's still with us. step out for just a second to throw away my trash. I'll back in a minute. See if maybe again it worked the last time. It shrunk down to a few people here, and then I went out and came back. A bunch more people joined us. Maybe that'll maybe it'll have the same effect this time. Be back in a second. Okay, so who's still with us? Oh, okay. It looks like we just got some more people joined us. Reactabot was here earlier. Glad to have them back. Life with Darren and Deanna. Welcome. Yeah, giving you a shout out. Right. I'm sorry if you wrote that a while ago. I didn't notice. I was a little distracted as my live stream had really shrunk. I had a bunch of people in here earlier. Most of them had left. We're down to only a couple. So I'm glad to have some more people have joined us. So shout out to Life with Darren and Deanna. Um, Opportunity. I had talked an hour ago when I started the live stream about what had gone on this past week on my channel, what to look forward to the coming week, and then I kind of again turned it over to you guys to let you guys connect with each other, connect with me if you haven't done so already. Although most people here probably already have. Please hit the like if you haven't done so already, and just to introduce yourself. You know, we've just connected with each other. A lot of people on here we've only connected with very recently, and this is an opportunity to get to know each other a little bit better, not just names from people that we only saw like one or two videos from, and we don't know very much about them yet. Chance to get to know each other, chance to connect with other people that you haven't connected with yet. So yeah, it's great. Ukulele Bug and Reactabot. Looks like you guys have found each other. You've been able to connect with each other. That's awesome. And keep talking, keep connecting. Yeah, so Life with Darren, it looks like Ukulele Bug can't find you. I can't approve of dropping of links right now. That's something I heard. I was told that can hurt my watch time. That they don't want that. They consider that uh, Ukulele, you're thinking of ticket. You say Ticket to Ride. You're thinking of that. And that's what you're gonna do another video. You're gonna do a video on that. That would be awesome. Seeing you play that on your ukulele. That. And look forward to Watch Infinity's got a video coming out. It's going to be his best. Look forward to seeing that. Um, yeah, Watch Infinity, Ukulele Bug. You guys have been my most loyal supporters in this stream, at least being here this whole time. So, yeah, so I'll make sure I won't miss the video that each of you have coming out tomorrow. Tomorrow, you say, both of you, right? Both of you got a video coming out tomorrow. So it looks like just me and the two of you still here. Oh, got a new one. Simply Babe has just joined us. Shout out to Simply Babe. Thank you for joining the live stream. I've been on for over an hour. It was just dwindling. I was just about to say let's wrap it up because it looks like we've only got two people who've been here like almost the whole time. Everyone else has left, but glad to have a new person here. So I'll sit back and PD. Oh, PD just joined. Only 10. Oh yeah, thank you for mentioning that to me. I'm so close. I'm so excited. If anybody can help me get those last 10 that I really need, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, I had mentioned that. I kind of I acknowledged early on in this live stream I did something I shouldn't have done. I'm supposed to be shouting out at the other people, and I just helped when I hold my screen up and show. Look, I shouldn't have done that, showing it off. But since you shouted it out too, I mean that's great. But yeah, so we have Watch Infinity and Ukulele Bug. They've been here for a long time. Simply Babe and PD have just joined us. So the people that are not connected to each other. Well, first of all, you just joined us. If you haven't hit the like button, please do that for me. Leave a comment and connect with each other. Don't connect with each other without using the forbidden spam words. I mean, I'm assuming everyone here knows what they are. Earlier on, there were some people that were asking some things what they're not supposed to. I had to delete a couple comments. So just connect without using the words that YouTube doesn't want us to use. This way. Rambo Geronda Scotte, welcome. We have another new person just joining us. So I've been on this a while. I was about to say let's wrap this up because it's the same. It's two people in here that have been here forever, and I really appreciate those people for the dedication, for supporting me that much. That they've been here this long. Other people have come and gone, and and I figured they didn't have anybody else to show support, and I didn't want those two getting bored, so I was going to wrap it up. But looks like we got some new people joining us, so that's great. New people that can use this as an opportunity to connect. So connect. Just don't use any of those spam words, because it will hurt you by having the connection wiped out, and it can hurt me by having the watch hours that I get from the stream eliminated because I wasn't supposed to have allowed those words in my live stream. Thanks, Watch Infinity, saying smash the like button. That's usually me as supposed to say that. I really appreciate that you're speaking up for me, that you're telling people that as well as me. Igorot Studio joining us right now. Shout out to Igorot Studio. Glad you're here. Please smash the like button if you haven't already. Use the time to connect with the new people that see other people. Rambo, Igorot runs a good live stream herself. It's Pacific Standard Time. It's around midnight my time, which I think is early afternoon her time in the Philippines. But I actually I believe Rambo. I believe was actually her live stream that I hooked up with you on. I might be confusing that with another one. So I'm glad I met both of you. But I know there's other people that I met on other places on YouTube. So if you're not connected with these other people, you'll want to connect with them. Also, people that are looking to find people that small YouTubers that support each other and want to grow together. Igorot Studio, giving her the shout out because she's somebody you'll really want to connect with because she has a live stream at least almost every night. I see her, she's got one, and that you'll want to that's real good place for people to connect. So I want to look Igorot Studio up. Who all is in here now? Catacut PH just joined us. Welcome. Glad you joined. Hey, bro, nice to see you again. Yeah, I think we just either today or sometime within the last 24 hours was when we connected, and real glad that we did, especially when you're already showing up to show loyal support as a supporter of my channel being here. Hope we can use this opportunity for you to hook up with some of my other friends that I met in other places, and go ahead and I started this live stream an hour and a half ago. I basically started by just recapped what I did this week. If you want to go back and watch that, you can see that I recapped what I did this week. I talked about kind of what's coming up next week, and Monday through Thursday when I do uploads, and then the weekend I use to connect with people, and Saturday to do live stream like I'm doing right now. But after I said what I had to say, I kind of sit back. I'll just, with the exception of commenting on what people say or welcoming new people when they join us, I want to just kind of sit back to let you guys have the opportunity to communicate with each other. Smash the like button if you haven't done so already, and communicate with each other, connect with each other, Make sure you don't use any of the spam words that we're not supposed to use, because that'll hurt all of us. It'll hurt you. It might make the connection not count if you use spam words in doing it, or if you don't watch at least a reasonable portion of the people's videos before you connect. And it'll hurt me, the spam words, because all the hours that I get from the live stream, they can end up taking a lot of them away if they notice that I've allowed spam words to be used. Carl Jung's Red Book during a that's interesting. That's an interesting way to keep a live stream going, to read a book that people find worth listening to. Live stream, it's and I actually I apologized for this earlier about the bad quality of the lighting. I definitely need to get better lighting, but I'm still, even with the crappy lighting I've got, and just even with the built-in webcam, again, I know this is far from a great picture, but I'm making it work. So I wouldn't be discouraged and try to shy away from doing any kind of live streaming until you get top of the line equipment for it. So, I mean, I understand you're camera shy, but I was shy about doing this at first, but it's a lot easier than it might feel at first when you seem overwhelmed by doing something new. Why the thumbs up went down? I got a thumbs down, huh? Yeah, it happens. Um, Honestly, I started an hour and a half ago. I kind of wanted to play it by ear. I mean, I probably I shouldn't stay too much longer. My wife wants to watch a movie with me and so forth. But as long as there's so many people, well, let's see. There were like a dozen people at the. Right, we got 5 people in here still. So I want to. I want to keep it going just for at least long enough that we can that people that haven't connected can connect. I'm playing it by ear. I'll go probably at least another 15 minutes, and then um, if it's still just the same people, I'll say, okay, let's go ahead and wrap it up. It's funny. About 20 minutes ago, I had like only 3 people were left, and I was just about to say, okay, let's wrap this up. I'll say we'll sign up for 2 minutes, and then all at once, a bunch more people joined to say, oh boy, let's continue doing this. So I might let's say another 15 minutes just to go. And if more people have joined, I might say, "Hey, this is going well. I don't want to shut it off now because a bunch of people have joined us." So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, thank you, Watch Infinity, for noticing. I don't even realize what you had said. Something that's really great when you catch yourselves. You don't make me be the one to catch it. I At other people, I thank them for being good about shouting it out. Some couple people that are no longer on here. One person kept saying that big forbidden S word that we're not supposed to say. And that person kept shouting out, "You can't say that!" And so I went back and yeah. So I appreciate that Watch Infinity noticed noticed it by themselves and without having to be told, went back and deleted it themselves. So yeah, I appreciate the self moderating. That really helps. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back, but by all means, keep communicating with each other. Who else with Mr. Moreau from Roosevelt High School has just joined us. Good to have my colleague here. Just been on this live stream for about an hour and a half to just have a chance to. Yes, this is still alive. If you hear me, this is another teacher at Roosevelt's just signed in. Theodore Arthur Rabbit. It's Mr. Moreau. Um, he's an artist. He has good stuff on his channel. Shows the arts projects like the ones he does with his students and he does on his own. Um, Here's some of the other people. I've been on for an hour and 40 minutes now, but I periodically get up and leave. I haven't been sitting here continuously this time. I just kind of so sometimes I step out, but I wanted a chance for the other people that are subscribed to my channel get a chance to meet each other and communicate. In fact, I got up when my wife came back in with lunch, and I stopped to have my lunch, and then I got back to this. Yeah, so we have expanded. We got 6 people in here, including myself. We got about a dozen in the live stream at the peak of it. Doing other stuff here while the stream plays. Yep, smash that. Thanks, Watch Infinity, for speaking up for me. Smash the like button. So other people that need more subscribers are hooking up with each other, writing each other's names down. Remhan, well, shout out to Remhan Kids Studio. Have just joined us. Thank you for showing up. Chance to connect with the other people in my the other people, other friends of mine that are here. Oh yeah, yeah. Mr. Moreau has noticed that I'm leaning in to read the text. I've had the YouTube channel for so long. It's only like in the last 2 or 3 weeks that I learned about how to do live streams, and I found out about how they're gold when it comes to new YouTubers that are looking to get monetized and so forth. It's easy to get the connections, but well, we thought it would be hard. But compared to it's getting the watch hours, it's real hard. But you can really get your watch hours up by getting people involved in live streams, because you multiply it for every single person that's in the stream at the same time, and 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 so I only recently learned how to do this. So I'm there's still the glitches I'm trying to iron out, and yeah, I'm sure there probably is a way I can make the text bigger, and I just haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, I got to get that a big monitor for it. Okay, so why don't we say, so it looks like how many people we got still in the chat. So we still got the same 6. Haven't had anybody new for about 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the stream going for like another 5 minutes, and if nobody new joins us, I'll go ahead and wrap it up there. I know my wife is waiting; she wants to watch a movie at this point, but I won't keep the live stream going forever. But it's been such a successful live stream. I've had so many people signing in. I know I'm getting my watch hours
voiceover on.
by getting all these people in here. So I want to make sure that people get this chance. So I'll wait like another 5 minutes and wrap it up. If nobody else new joins us, I might extend it a little bit further if we have more people. About when I'm going to live stream again. I said this last weekend when I did this. I wanted to make it a habit that my plan is I want to upload new stuff Monday through Thursday, and I'll have it set to go already, so it doesn't interfere with work schedule. I'll already have it made, but I set it scheduled to post around noontime in our time, Pacific Standard Time. And Monday through Thursday, I try to have something new out, some like old play that I was in that I have recordings of that I upload here, or something new that I've created just for the channels. I found that Fridays don't seem to be a good time to upload. I get very few views on stuff that I upload there, so I want to make Monday through Thursdays, at least 3 out of those 4 days, upload something new, and then the weekend be for a live stream. I tried it the first time week before last on Sunday. It went okay. I don't know if it's because I got so many more followers in the following week, but when I did it Saturday the following weekend, I did so much better last weekend. So I just kind of said that was my commitment. I want to do new videos. I'll upload Monday through Thursday, and then Saturday around Saturday afternoon around 2 or I should set an exact time. It's kind of good that I didn't say an exact time, because I planned to go on at 2, and then my wife wanted to take the dog for a walk at the park. And you may notice, if you see it, it's now a video there. I decided to make a live stream. It only lasted for a few minutes because our poor little doggy was limping, and so we had to wrap it up. We didn't make the walk around the whole park, but because I wanted to try out. I just learned how to do the live streaming from mobile. It's an app I downloaded, so I could just follow our cute little doggy Chloe around. And I already got a lot of love, a lot of comments about how cute she is. So I turned that into a live. It only lasted for about 3 minutes, but I went live there. So that's consistent with my plan of Saturday live streams and Monday through Thursday uploads. Yeah. Saturday, more like Saturday afternoon live. The better way to put it. Although again, subscribers on my page, they come from all over. The people I've hooked up with over the last month that I've tried to really expand my page, they're from all over the world. So it might be Saturday night for them, because it's we're all different time zones are among my list of people that are joining this. Yeah, glad. It's good that if you don't mind my asking, what do you do where you're able to have something like this going on at the same time and not have it distract you from work? Ooh, so I was just about to wrap it up, but it looks like Platinum Spirit just joined us. Welcome, Platinum Spirit. Thank you for joining the live stream. I've been going for almost 2 hours. I wanted to wrap it up pretty quickly. Hello there, host. I said 5 minutes ago I'm gonna wrap it up in about 5 minutes unless somebody new joins us, but now we did just get somebody new to join us. So I'll extend it for another 5 minutes. I mean, if you want to have a chance to meet the other people and my other friends in the live stream, if you want to connect with them, I want to make sure you have time to do that. And when it gets close, and if I start to wrap it up, I mean, you can kind of watch the time. If I'm starting to wrap this up and you haven't quite had a chance to connect with everybody you want to, you might even write them down or take a picture of the screen so you'll know you want to message them later on. But thank you for joining us. It's good to have you. I'll wait a few more minutes so you have a chance to get to know the other people in the stream. Oh, dispatcher, yeah, that for Amazon. Interesting. Yeah, that could be something you could be working on, that dispatching and still have the screen open in front of you. Hello. Good. I'm up to 15 likes. I had 13 last time I looked. Whoever you were, thank you to the last two people that have smashed the like button for me. King Master has just joined us. Welcome. I can see a comment from him, but I see he's now in our room. I'm going to wrap this up in like two minutes. I keep saying I'm going to wrap it up if nobody else joins us, but then somebody does join us right toward the end. I say, okay, I'll extend it a little bit long. I just don't want people who have done me the favor by joining my live stream to shut them out of the chance of having this be a favor for them, of getting a chance to connect with other people and increase their network here on YouTube. Good. Just got another like. Got a like number 16. Thank you to whoever just gave me that one. Okay, so it looks like Platinum Spirit is trying to connect with Watch Infinity. Actually, I think you're the. I might be confusing you, forgetting it might have been somebody else, but I think Watch Infinity is the other person that somebody else earlier was trying to connect with, and they couldn't find them. Um, and we're not supposed to drop links here. That's something that's considered a spam thing that they don't want to see, and they'll penalize us both. They'll penalize away the connection, and they'll penalize me by taking away the hours. Um, I regret that we can't do, but my suggestion I made is if you have a video that you know is connected to your name, like I had uploaded a version of Macbeth that was really I just put in I told him if you type in my name, because I know there's a lot of Mark Bowens out there, it's not that uncommon a last name, and it's a very common first name, so difficulty. But I said if you type my first name, my last name, and that word that's connected with my video, I would figure out what it's some because of your video. If you type your name, it comes up right that if you type your name in plus that, then you come up on the search engine every time. Let me leave a message. So looks like Platinum Spirit is signing off now, but she wants to connect with Watch Infinity. So that's just a suggestion. I know you guys will find each other eventually. Thank you for joining us. We'll go like another minute. Actually, I'm exactly 1 minute 59, 1 hour 59 minutes into this. We'll make it exactly a 2-hour thing, but also in 1 minute we'll wrap it. We'll wrap this up. So. One more person, just I'm trying to wrap up. Sophia21, hello. Thank you for joining. I was about to call it quits on this, but since a new person, Sammy Bay Show just joined us. Thank you for joining us. A couple more. I keep saying I'm going to wrap this up, and then more people join us. So I'll keep it open for like another 2 minutes, so you get a chance to, even if you can't connect while the live stream's still going, you're going to write the information down, know the people that you would like to connect with. So. Be right back. Did you finish your last Bates Motel, honey? Okay. I'll wrap this up soon. I said a couple more people signed in. I keep saying I'll sign off now. Nobody else. And a couple more people signed in and saying I don't want to finish. I don't want to finish the live stream if there's a couple more people that want to meet each other. Yes, Platinum Spirit, thank you for shouting that out. I am so close. You know, that's a milestone. I'm very close to hitting 1,000. And thank you for saying that without saying the forbidden spam word. They don't want to see that. Thank you, Sammy Bay Show. You know, everyone connect with him. He wants to connect. So look for Sammy. Boy. In order to run this live stream, I brought the computer into this room where I left the charger out there. I'm going to have to wrap the live stream up soon for the simple fact that the battery on the computer is going to die. But we'll go one more. It looks like we've had a chance. I gave a couple more minutes. We'll go 1 more minute, then I'll wrap the. You're not supposed to. We want to get our subscribers up, but they don't want. I mean, they don't want you to. The big thing that is that they figure you're scamming them if you try to get your subscribers up artificially is by doing the sub for sub. You sub for me, I'll sub for you. People that have no intention of ever watching anybody's content, they just want to artificially inflate their numbers. So sub for sub is it's something people say, but they don't want you doing that, and so that's not something you're supposed to type there. If you type, and you're not even supposed to say the subscribe. I've subbed, or so you're supposed to say I connected, or I showed. Everyone says I showed you love. That's the way of showing that. It's silly, but that's what people say. A way of saying that we connected with another person without saying those words. You're not supposed to say I subscribed. You're supposed to say I connected with you, or I showed you love. Or there's a bunch of things that people use, but YouTube's algorithm is set up to say we don't want people artificially. I mean, it's weird because you have there's such a wide variety. I mean, between people that do what isn't legitimate, where they just say, I'm just sub for sub, you sub for me, I'll sub for you, then we'll forget about each other. I mean, yeah, they're right for not wanting people to do that, but they act like, well, you can't solicit it in any way. I mean, come on, what other business doesn't in any way reach out to people, get people to do it? They say, well, no, if you really are good, they'll come to you if you make good videos. Well, you got to reach out. I mean, every good invention, people come to it, but they also advertise. They got to let people know that they've made something that's really cool. So the middle ground that we come up with is saying we can do it, just don't. Agree that we're going to legitimately support each other, that we're not just going to connect with each other that way and then forget about each other, and then don't use the words that are the no-nos based on that. Okay, so I think everybody that's in here, I've given you enough chance. Thank you so much for everyone joining me. We've gone over 2 hours, and it's been a great live stream. I've got a lot of good participation here. Again, I won't set an exact time, but maybe around 1, 2, 3 in the afternoon Pacific Standard Time. Pretty much Saturdays is when we'll plan to. So I think that's the plan. The tentative plan is aim for Saturday afternoons. We'll do the live streams and expect new uploads Monday through Thursday to hit around noon. So thank you everyone for joining us. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Everyone stay in touch with me, stay in touch with each other, the people that you just met for the first time in the live stream. Take care.